to Digital Passion.
Yes, and you already know impossible is not a word you find in our vocabulary.
The world of technology is a fun one, and we will be screaming yay as we take a dive headfirst into this awesomely packaged episode.
So what are you guys waiting for? Come with us. On today's episode, Fola and Amy go on a road trip to Ghana. Betty gets to fly to Accra in style. And Amy gets the scare of her life as Fola plays a quick one on her. And hold on to your seats as more adventures unveils on this road trip to Ghana.
You know how we hop into our cars on Mars and traffic factors each of our day?
Yes, I mean, you decide when to move and when not to move. You basically plan your day around traffic. But thanks to technology, you can know what's on the road ahead. That way you don't have to be scared of bomo and, you know, such things.
Bomo. Where did that come from?
Technology.
Like I always say, technology has made our lives all the better and easier.
I mean, we've seen paper maps transform into digital maps.
Yes, and we've witnessed the various changes telephones have had to go through. So phones have so much evolved that we do not have to, talk like animals anymore.
No, we
Our
don't.
phones have changed dramatically since Alexander Graham Bell spoke the very first words into a telephone. Overall, since then, I mean, they've improved from the first phone to the rotary phone, to the push-button phone, to the era of the answering machines. Where's all of this one coming from? Then came the mobile phones like the Motorola.
I mean, I remember the Sanyo and the Palm Trio.
Yeah, I rocked that baby.
Did you?
And then phones became smarter. And the humble mobile phone has become so much more than a device that simply makes phone calls. For some, it's a phone as a fashion statement, and for others, it's a business tool. So smartphones today have more in common with a computer than they do with a telephone. Oops, we have to make way for this one.
Easy.
The question now is not about the smartness of phones, but which of them is the smartest of all.
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
Yes, on this episode, we will be putting both phones through some kind of test.
Excited much, I know. Well, I don't know if I should be excited about this episode's challenge. I mean, we've just been told by the studios that we're going to Ghana using a tech that doesn't fly.
A car, it has to be a car. That's technology that doesn't fly.
Yeah, you're right, but it could be the theme of the show. I mean, tech that doesn't fly.
Oh yeah, true. Digital maps and smartphones, yeah. But a car is still in the equation though. I mean, digital maps and smartphones, meaning we'll be going by the road, and you know I love road trips, yeah!
So you're there already now?
Was that Bettina?
Yeah, she's at the airport, I envy that girl, man.
How come she gets to go to Ghana by air and we by road?
I thought you liked road trips.
Yes, but I am an advocate for equality, so...
Oh, the producer. Okay, so we got to know from the producer, put both phones through a test and let them be your guide and your help, okay? Now the tests of OS, phone dimension of battery life, got of display capacity, not of pixel density nor resolutions, but of performance when put through speed. See you in Ghana. Your time starts now.
Let's
go! Oh my God,
Oh, wait. I need to pick up some things.
What things?
Personal things, you know, like toiletries and all of that.
Yeah, but we can get that on the way.
Okay, fine.
Thank goodness I am flying to Ghana and not going by road. I hate road trips, which is why I am responding to all of my SMSs and returning all my phone calls because there is a ban on using your cell phone while you are airborne. I know what you're thinking, like why would I even want to use my cell phone on the plane? The ban on using cell phones on the plane is to avoid interfering with the plane's navigations and communication system. In fact, the Communications Commission instituted its own ban in 2007 for a different reason. When we're on the ground, our cell phone automatically connects to the closest cell tower. However, when we are 30,000 feet in the air, we are roughly the same distance from several towers all at once, meaning that multiple towers could sense our call and reserve that cellular channel for us, which could prevent other people from using that tower and even interfere with existing calls.
Too many days in the darkness without a glimpse of the light. Running tired and broken and scared, but I swear I'll never give up the fight. I see you broken and beat.
Amy, relax. You get some toiletries when we get to Benin. I thought you loved road trips. I definitely love this one too.
With every step.
It's just from the studio? What does it say?
It says, check the trunk of the car.
Mine too. Let's do this together.
Hey.
Open it. This is another clue. Baggage check, safe trip and good luck. PS, follow the clues. It's some kind of quest or what?
I don't know. I got my luggage. Let's go! Wait a minute. Let me actually. We need to make a stop, Fola. We need to make a stop. We literally need to make a stop. They packed the entire. They packed the wrong things for me. I react to these. I react to these things. I can't use them. We need to make a stop.
Looking for where to get female specifics in a foreign land is not an easy task, but thank God for digital maps. And you don't have to worry about megabytes or network accessibility because there's offline mapping apps like City Maps to Go, which can work without internet connection.
But such apps can take a toll on your phone's battery life, so you might want to consider the time-honored tradition of carrying a paper map.
Language barrier is an issue to consider when in a foreign land. It can hinder so many things. Yet another thanks to technology that's almost become a thing of the past. Now with apps like Google Translate, iTranslate, Translate Me, Ask Ziggy, OnlineTranslator.com, you can easily communicate with anyone from any part of the world. As amazingly uncomprehending as it is, Google Glass actually translates. And I just can't comprehend the mechanics behind it.
It says, run for your life. Oh my God!
Hey, wait. What happened to your sense of humor? That was funny.
Never ever make a lady run on heels. Ever.
So, meet my little accomplice.
Hi.
Richard, give me some. Yeah, take. What? This is 1,000. 1,000.
Try giving your little accomplice his currency.
True that.
Duh.
You don't have to translate that, you know. All you just said is welcome and how may I help you?
You understand French?
Hello, mama, the fella.
You never cease to amaze me, Fola.
When you are in a foreign land, chances are you will need some money in the local currency for a cab, public transportation, a meal, or even for Amy's beauty supply. Now, getting most for your money is a big deal. Knowledge is power. Since monetary rate fluctuations is inevitable, one has to have a good knowledge of what the exchange rates are. One has to be able to compare the deal you are being offered to the market rate. There are apps that helps you explore world currencies. The XC Currency app features up-to-the-minute exchange rates, historical charts, and even stores the last updated rates, so it works offline.
So that if your supplier is adding 5%, which is not unusual, you can easily walk away and look for a better deal.
How would you react if you know you got a cargo of some exotic cars being flown in the next 6 hours? Would you be able to sleep?
I guess I have no choice than to stay glued to my phone for the entire 6 hours or whatever time it takes the plane to land.
What do you mean? What's the connection between the phone and a cargo plane?
Rather than let anxiety get the best of me and turn all my hair to grey, I'd rather fix my gaze on the plane and watch it as it transits all through till it lands.
Now you sound like a whiz boy.
Yeah. I mean, remember the slogan, there's an app for everything.
Okay.
There's an app for plane enthusiasts who like to just know what's flying overhead. Or it could just be relatives who want to know when their loved ones are going to land. And it could be for business moguls like yourself who are waiting for the exotic cars to come on from above.
You know.
FlightAware app is a live flight tracker, which means you can track flights in real time by their flight number or any other piece of information that you may have. Now, the app will simply save you the time you spend waiting for your cargo plane or loved ones to land, because all the tools you need for flight tracking is in one place, your smartphone. Now, amazingly, the app also comes with real-time push alerts to keep you updated on any unpredictable changes that might happen during the flight.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and if you're ever wondering how this FlightAware, app does all the magic, let me break it down for you. So it uses a technology called ADSB, Automatic Dependent Surveillance Broadcast. That's the tech.
Nice.
Your guess is right. It's a technology for tracking aircraft. Now, FlightAware operates a network of ADSB receivers, also known as flight feeders, for tracking ADSB aircraft. Now, it receives ADSB data directly from the airplane transponders via a small antenna. Flight feeder then takes the real-time data available on the local network to users and also sends it to the FlightAware over the internet. As of October 22nd, 2018, FlightAware has 19,699 ADSB sites in 188 countries, and the company deploys 75 to 100 new flight feeders per month.
Wow, tech is intriguing. Imagine the amount of stress families and loved ones have to go through worrying about some plane, and now the knowledge that you actually have the control of the plane right in your hands.
Yeah, and don't be mistaken, the control is still in the hands of the pilot. Anyways, I mean, it's a free app. You can download in the App Store, or you pay $1, to have it ad-free.
Wow, that's pretty cool. It means we can check out where Bettina is right this moment. Who knows? Maybe she's stuck in traffic mid-air or right above us. Who knows?
Curious cat. All this talk, was just to spot Betty in the air. It wasn't really about your exotic cars, was it?
How about Fola? Must you know everything?
Yeah, as long as it brings me more money.
And more problems.
Yes, I can always deal with the problems as long as the money keeps rolling in.
So can I download the FlightAware app so I can know where Betty is?
Yeah, of course. But you have to know what our flight number is. That way we get to track her.
Well, that's not a big deal. I'm a girl.
I already have the app on my phone. You just get the number, then we track her.
1 minute. Just hold on.
Oh,
So easy.
that's my evil laugh. I'll be like, You'll be amazed at the amount of data it might take to perform some common tasks on your smartphone when you're traveling. Now, if you're like me and you use a lot of data, then you'll be willing to gamble with free public Wi-Fi. That way, you'll be saving serious money. Apps like Free Wi-Fi Finder can help you locate free Wi-Fi. It works even if you shut off data roaming. You can either buy a Wi-Fi pass or tap into the free public ones. With your Wi-Fi, you can easily make free calls on Skype or send free text messages on WhatsApp. You can also buy prepaid voice and data packages designed for foreign travel from your service provider before you fly. Now, the cost of a text message or the cost per minute of a phone call is fairly straightforward. But the cost of data, sending emails, posting photos on Facebook and loading videos on Instagram, searching the web for the addresses of restaurants and monuments is not.
Or you can simply buy a local SIM card which gives you local calling and data rates. Also, contact your network provider if there are deals for your travel destination.
What does this mean?
I think it means someone is, having fun messing with us.
It says continue at dawn. So maybe it's the name of a place, like a hotel or something.
No one should name an hotel like that. I mean, it's spooky. Now, what's the point of no return? What does it even mean? Is this some horror movie? Well, all thanks to Google, everything is searchable.
There's nothing here.
That's not possible. What did you search for?
The point of no return. I can see a movie title, The Point of No Return, a Wikipedia definition of the point of no return as well.
No, you have to be specific. We're in Cotonou, right? So try adding Cotonou to the search.
Okay. So I'm searching for the point of no return in Cotonou?
Exactly.
Okay. I think I have something.
Oh, okay.
Benin, under the rule of the Dahomey kings, was a major center of the slave trade. Point of No Return Monument in Buda is a memorial to those who were kidnapped, sold, and went off to the other side of the world.
So that means the point of no return is at Wida.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, now to Wida and the point of no return.
Okay.
Okay, Google, how do we get to Wida?
And do join us next week for the concluding part of this episode. Make us your passion.
Technology.